for all the views and comments on yesterday's Elvis Monday video. Today we are looking at the 2009 edition of the fabulous, wonderful Revolver album, kind of volume 2 of Rubber Soul, if you will. I'd say right off the bat, I didn't enjoy the stereo sound out of this at all. It sounded very tinny, and the 1980s CD didn't fare too much better. And I put on the other copy that I have is the fake AliExpress mono version of this album, and that sounded way better than the 1980s CD, and it sounded way better than this. And I have the box set of Revolver on vinyl, and the mono version of Revolver sounds far and above superior than the stereo mix. Maybe they were just getting used to stereo back in the day when they recorded it, but to me it sounded very thin. Really sounded very thin, and I wasn't too impressed with it. Did I like the version on Apple? Yeah, that was okay. But it was this mix I was listening to on Apple. On Apple, they have the anniversary mix. Maybe I should have listened to that one and see how that one paired up with this one, because I wasn't too impressed with the mixing on this. It kind of got better as the album went in. What I was most impressed and what I am most impressed with this album, there's one song on it that's 3 minutes long. And that's the third song in. We go. I may as well read you out the songs that are on it. So we have Taxman, Eleanor Rigby. We have I'm Only Sleeping. That's the one that's 3 minutes long. The rest of the songs on this album are all under 3 minutes. So try doing that today in today's music, where kind of everything is 79 minutes. And the reason why I found out why CDs are 79 minutes long is that it's the length of Beethoven's Ode to Joy symphony, and that's how they measured music for a CD. So you owe the 79 minutes on a CD length down to Beethoven. So a bit of Ludwig van Beek, as they say in A Clockwork Orange. Anyway, I digress. Go back to the song listing, and it is I'm Only Sleeping, Love You Too, Here, There, and Everywhere, Yellow Submarine. This is the album that brought us Yellow Submarine, so just for the record. And then we have She Said. What's your favourite songs on this album, or all of them? It's only a half an hour long as well, and it's absolute magic. And then we have Good Day Sunshine, and You Said Your Bird Can Sing, For No One, Dr. Robert, that's one of my favourites. And then we have I Want to Tell You, and Got to Get You Into My Life, and then Tomorrow Never Knows. And it's a fabulous album. But if you get your hands on the mono version of this, please get the mono version. It is much better than the stereo version. And I'm going to get the anniversary edition, the one with the 3 CDs, and hopefully that will be the version that is on the box set. And they might have the mono version on that edition, I'm not sure. I'm going to have to double check that out. I'm going to show you what it's like inside. That's what you get. We get excellent photos. We love the photos. There we go. And yeah, we get the booklet out now and go through the booklet. I have my DJ deck here, just in case you're wondering. I go over on TikTok Live shortly. I'll do this on TikTok, Stevie G Reviews, Beatles Tuesday on TikTok. Then I do my DJ 15 minutes, and then I do gaming, and I'm enjoying Forza Horizon 5 and buying JDM cards on Forza Horizon 5. So if you want to join me on all of those on TikTok, you're more than welcome. So this is the booklet. It's a wonderful, wonderful booklet. They're really well produced booklets, these. They know how to look after the fans. It's not money spider typos all the way through, where you get motion sickness. And today, I am very well, thank you. I've been out in the Avalon All Sorts garden in High Street in Glastonbury Town, thank you. Making locals and visitors feel welcome. That's what I do on a Tuesday and on a Wednesday, on a Saturday as well. I've also joined gym, Fusion Gym, and going to the gym and going to the sauna, all that good stuff. That's it. And another little note, this is going to be a short little session here today, but an interesting, can you guess what album that is? So it's Phil Collins' Face Value. So I kind of think the cover is kind of similar, kind of a photographic version of Revolver. And Phil, of course, was in the audience for It's a Hard Day's Night. And this album finishes with, hold on, I get the name of the track up here. It is Tomorrow Never Knows. So Tomorrow Never Knows is the last track on Revolver, and it's also the last track on Face Value with Phil Collins. So there you go, that's the second Beatles connection for Phil. And I got this edition for $1.50 in a charity shop. I do have Phil Collins' box set. You can see that in one of my other videos, my Genesis collection video. Thank you for all the views in that. And so you never know what you find in the charity shop for $1.50. So I just thought they were kind of similar. Maybe he's giving a nod to the Beatles. But my verdict on this is the mix. The mix is, I'd give it kind of 5 out of 10. I didn't really enjoy it. But as I said, my go-to, if I was playing this on CD, I would get my fake AliExpress box set, and I would put on the mono version of this instead of this. So, but I have it for the collection. We have all of this collection. Most of it is very good, but I'm a little bit disappointed in the mix on this edition. So the Apple mix was much better, I thought, for some reason. But this just sounded tin. No difference between this and the 1980s CD. So sadly, I have to give this 8 out of 10. I do my markings 1000% if I really enjoy something, 100% for a B, and a 10 out of 10. And sadly, this didn't even make the 10 out of 10. Mix, not the album. The album is at 1000%. And get the mono. Get the mono. That's only listen to this in mono. That's all I would say. So stereo, mono, yeah. So thank you for sticking around. I'm going over now to TikTok to do my live streaming on TikTok. I will put a Beatles song of the day, Beatles Tuesday from this, and I'll put that up, and we will do song of the day again tomorrow. And I'll be back around here on Monday for Elvis Monday live, Beatles Tuesday live, and then I put up a long play on the Thursdays. And you never know, I could be doing some unboxings as well. I'm waiting on Love Bites 5 of a kind to come in all the way from Japan. So stay tuned for that one. Thank you ever so much, and we will talk to you again next next Monday. Elvis Monday. See you then.